continue to contribute. As long as I am allowed to live, I will contribute. I have collected all the remaining available scriptures, maybe 2 crore books. 2 crore means 20 million, I think, books on Hindu physics, Hindu chemistry, Hindu biology, Hindu physiology, Hindu psychology, Hindu law and order, Hindu social system, the power manifestation sciences of Hinduism, yogic sciences of Hinduism. I have collected, and Paramashiva has given me the blessings and power to decode. I have decoded and continuing to decode them. If the humanity, somebody is kind enough to give me few hundred acres in one corner of the world, with the world, revealing this whole sciences to the world, and go on contributing. I don't need anything other than 1 cup of curd rice every day, that's all. A cup of curd rice per day, over. I can go on be giving this to the world. I can add to the world. I can make the world a better place to live. Thousands of medicines are described detail in ancient Siddha and Ayurvedic scriptures. Paramashiva has given me the power to decode them, read them, and properly translate and map them to the modern day human language. And I am ready to work 20 hours a day. Keep this library, run a Gurukul where thousands of people can learn this and share it with the world. Understand? I am only in country. If we can decode all this great knowledge, whole world can prosper from this knowledge. Whole world can enjoy from this knowledge. If I prosper, I will only create a university. I will not create anything else. If the Hindus prosper, they will only create education institutions. Because Hinduism contributing. If I prosper, I'll create university, that's all. Kailasa is all about university, to decode the ancient sciences and share with the world. Understand? Every day I am sitting and going on decoding, writing notes on my books and writing details on my books. Whether it is making human beings manifest powers, and I have also now started downloading and decoding the science powers. Whether making people manifest powers or healing, in every level, life is all about contribution. most easiest, most powerful, most inspiring, most exciting way to connect with life as the form of mother. Navaratri is the time to connect with Cosmos as mother. Celebrate Cosmic Mother. This 9 days we worship Mother, worshipping Divine Feminine.
Om Kali, Om Shakti, Om Kali, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti.
There are some gods, 9 unknown gods. The moment you call, they will be there. Venkateshwara, Balaji. I tell you, people give so much for Venkateshwara because he does the job. He is the 9 unknown god. There is a village folk story where Venkateshwara borrows from Kubera for his marriage and he is still paying the debt. Venkateshwara takes the responsibility of reserve to reserve. This whole story, beautiful story of Venkateshwara is an amazing concept. He is making Yaksha into Lakshmi. He is making the reserve to reserve. It's an amazing truth.
Here is Australia, Kailasa. How can I be so lucky and have a happy life in Kailasa? It's a long story. My name is Li Qi. My guru is His Divine Holiness HDH Nithyananda Paramashivam. Since I was very little, I already wonder what life for. I really want to know the result, the reason. A long time ago, I think if I earn enough money, I will be a very happy person. But money didn't give me happy. Then I tried to get the happy life in romantic love. Then the really romantic love take me go lots of places. Too many stories during this time. But I still don't feel I get the reason. Then I start from book, from video, from religion in many different ways. And when I study Buddha, that time I really appreciate Buddha gives so much intelligence to me about life. But I don't think study is enough for me. I want to be Buddha. But I don't know how. Who can let me get there? One day I find the video in YouTube, introduce Swamiji in that video. I suddenly, my eyes open wide. I get it. He must be my guru. I can get there. He can let me get what I want to know. And he can take me home, real home. This kind of feeling, then I start study from Nithyananda. one day, Swamiji Satsang said he need people devote land, home, money to build up Kailasa. Then I discussed with my husband, decide to give the whole farm to Nithyananda. That time, because both of us believe help Swamiji means help whole world. It's a decision, but we just discuss so short time or believe me, trust Swamiji so much. Soon here will be big temple, Gurukul, Goshena, and library. Introduce this my story to you just mean don't give up any chance to be founding father of Kailasa. It's the best thing you can do in your life.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. Just don't die within next 3 years. Be alive. Somehow be alive. I'm working sincerely. I will reach you somehow. Somehow I will reach you. It's my commitment to humanity. Just don't die within next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. You manifesting the space, state, powers, being. It is possible, and it is possible for you. Paramashivoham will reach you with enlightenment science. I know he is going to do the job. Just be alive for next 3 years. Nothing else.
We get you health. We get you ability to build beautiful relationships in your life. We get you direct spiritual support. Sure, you become wealthy. Stop giving you just good life. We will literally not stop till you live enlightened life. Manifesting the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. Whole world should become Kailasians. I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that. Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself in your own home, wherever you are. Proper
Nithyananda, and welcome back to this segment where we'll be learning about the various offerings that we can make to Devi Parashakti as an expression of our love, gratitude, and devotion. An offering is a divine gift of pure love and gratitude. It's an expression of our sacred sentiments, and it consists of giving and accepting. When the divine accepts what one offers, the offer becomes complete, and it's not made of any fear and greed, but just the pure devotion, the expression of the sacred sentiments of the devotee. And then with this, anything that is offered, the divine accepts immediately all the auspiciousness on the devotee. And lands, the offerings are purely a part of the grand Leela, laid out only for the purpose of enlightenment. So now let us see grace and compassion. Induni bhaveda karavani nayanam syat pankaja varapaya japakshara sarayuktam angahima bhushana vichitra vasanam syat tungamakutojvala manonmani swarupam. And the meaning of this verse: moon-like face holding the Veda books on hand, jeweled ornaments in wonderful clothes and shining crown. Her name is Manonmani. And this Dhyana Shloka is from the Mula Agama, Manonmani Dhyana, who is Devi Parashakti herself. And another Dhyana Shloka from Devi Parashakti, as we remember her and get ready to receive her darshan. ध्यायेत् देवीं त्रिनेत्रां शशिनिभवदनां वेदहस्तां दधानां सव्ये पद्मां वरदमपरे चाभयां चाक्षमालां दिव्यैराभरणैर्विभूषिततनुं ब्रह्मादिभिः पूजितां देवीमेव मनोन्मणिं प्रतिदिनं कामार्थदात्रीं शुभाम्. And the meaning of this verse: I meditate on glowing like a moon and holding the Veda, lotus, and gracing with blessing and gracing hands. She is wearing beautiful ornaments. She is worshipped by Brahma and other many gods and showers auspicious boons for all actions every day. all of the gifts that we offer to the divine, in all of the celebrations, and the construction of temples, in all of this, gold, the divine element of gold, is used in abundance for Sakshi Pramana for the significance of the divine element of gold, which comes from the Atharva Veda. This verse says, Tredhajutam janmanedam hiranyam agnerekam priyatamam bhabuva somasyaikyam insitasya parapatata apamekam vedasam reta ahutatte hiranyam trividastvai vishe. The translation: triply born by birth of this gold. From the atoms of Agni is one. It becomes dearest to Agni. One fell away from the Soma when it was hurt. One they call the seed of virtues and powerful, Apa, the watery molecules. Let that triple gold be for your long. And gold is the divine element. It purifies anything that it touches. It is an element of great spiritual significance and spiritual power, of healing and enlightening. The vibration of gold has the power to infuse sattva energy and positive thought currents in anyone who wears and in anyone who sees or operates in its vicinity. Gold is present in all the scriptures, agamas, Vedas, Shrutis, Smritis, Itihasas, and Puranas. In all Hindu scriptures, it is abundantly displayed that gold is the most auspicious and purest metal which purifies our being. In the Hindu civilization, everything was built in gold, exchanged in gold. Ritual feasts were offered in gold bricks. To be saved from life-threatening illnesses, gold was offered as a ritual of gold. The streets would have huge columns and archways. Horses and cows were banks of rivers of gold. The Indus River was called Hiranmaya, the river of gold in Rigveda. The river Saraswati was called Hiranyavartini in Atharva Veda. Gold is the supreme element for offering gifts to the ones you love and revere. Temples are constructed and paved in gold. Deities are made in gold and decked and adorned in gold because it preserves the enlightenment energy for thousands of years and it lasts forever. So let us see the various offerings that one can offer to Devi Parashakti today as we get ready to receive her darshan. And Devi is described as Bhakti Priya. Let us see this verse which describes Devi Parashakti's love for true devotion. It says, Bhakti Priya Bhakti Gamya Bhakti Vashya Bhayapaha Shambhavi Sharadharadhya Sharvani Sharmadaini. And the meaning of this verse, it says Devi is fond of true devotion and is realized through true devotion. She can be won over through true devotion and she removes all fear in the minds of the devotees. If there is any fear in the minds of the devotee, Devi should remove that fear. It is stated that Devi likes to be worshipped in autumn. Here it is meant the autumn of our lives when thoughts turn more and more inwards. The role of the divine is known and understood clearly. The need for Devi worship then becomes stronger. Shambhavi is the consort of Shambhu, Lord Shiva. Sharadaradhya means worshipped by Sharada Devi Saraswati. Sharvani is the wife of Lord Shiva. Linga Purana says, Lord Shiva is called Sharva in his earth form. Sharmadaini is Devi who bestows happiness on devotees. And today, through the evenly offering, you can offer your student devotion to Devi Parashakti by offering your Kanika and the Ihundi. The Ihundi is where you can offer your token of love and gratitude to Devi Parashakti in any amount and in multiple currencies. Whatever you wish to offer, you can make the offering through the e-hundi. And the next offering to Devi Parashakti is the Sankalpa chanting, the offering of conscious resolution. When one makes a conscious resolution to the divine answers all prayers asked and unasked. So let us see this verse from Devi Mahatmyam, chapter 12, verse 34, which describes the power of Sankalpa. And this verse says, Sayai tanmohyate vishwam shaiva vishwam prasuyate saya chittacha vijanam pushtarudhim prayaschati. The meaning of this verse, the goddess enchants this universe and she herself gives birth to this universe. That goddess, being prayed without interest in anything, gives that knowledge that leads to salvation and gives wealth in the materialistic sense. So you can offer the consciousness that you're yearning for. And next, we have the offering of the Sahasranama Swarnakasu, the offering of the pure gold coin inscribed with one of the 1008 names of Devi Parashakti. Devi is described as Nama Parayana Prita in the Lalita Sahasranama. She likes repetition of her various names. And offering of pure gold coins, you can make this offering and receive the blessings to imbibe the Ananta Kalyana Gunas, the divine qualities of Devi Parashakti herself. You can make all of these offerings on the website www.kailasamailer.com/sevas. And next, we also have the offering of the Mukta Anguti, the gold ring embedded with pearl. And Devi is described, the splendor and grace of Devi wearing pearls is described in this verse. Muktahara lasat kirita ruchiram purnendu vaktra prabham shinjannupura kinkini manidharam padma prabhabhasuram sarvabhita palapradham girisutam vani rama sevitam Meenakshi pranam to goddess Meenakshi, whose crown has garlands of pearls and the face shining like a full moon, who wears anklets that are studded with gemstones and has small shining like the splendor of lotus, who grants all the wishes, the daughter of the mountain, who is worshipped by goddesses Devi Meenakshi, the ocean of compassion. And you can offer the pearl finger ring to Devi Parashakti today and be showered by her compassion and pure love in all your business endeavors. So you can make these offerings on the website www.kailasamailer.com/sevas. And the pearl finger ring can also be offered in 3 different sizes of $251, $501, and $750. The next offering is the Swarna Padma Pushpa, the gold lotus flower. And this verse from Kamika Agama describes the significance of the lotus flower. It says, Ashtavidyeshwaropeta kumbha varana samyutam sarve sasutra vastradya hema pankajabhushitaha sapidannassa kurachascha pakva bilva palaprabha snapanadhyaya samsiddha pramanena samanvitaha. The verse describes all the kalashas should be wound around with suitable thread and covered with a new cloth. They should be adorned with lotus flower made of gold. And there are hundreds of scriptural references in the Hindu tradition for using lotus in the worship of Paramashiva. Almost everything in the worship of the ultimate involves the consecration of deities of worship, the mudras and asanas used during worship, and involves lotus flower, the lotus leaf, lotus pericarp, lotus petals. The lotus is the divine flower in the Hindu tradition. The Shakti of Paramashiva is also called as lotus. The base of the Paramashiva Linga is the lotus. The disciple of Paramashiva is also considered as one who is about to bloom.